What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Our topic today is going to be the best way to change a woman's mind after you've messed up, you screwed up, or it seems like, man, this is it. It's the last time. The best way to change a woman's mind about you is to change your actions. Is to change your actions. You have to be a completely different person internally for you to see changes in the way that people treat you in the world externally. That's the only way because it has to be genuine. Yeah, I know sometimes you hear the phrase fake it until you make it. Like that can work sometimes, you know, especially probably in the beginning. But there comes a point where you have to actually be and become this person, this character, this um action that you're wanting or you're desiring. You have to become. You have to be because people are going to be able to tell like you're faking it. This is not who you actually are. This is not, your true self. This is not somebody you have become. Maybe in the past, yeah, you were like this and that, but over time, over some months, over some years, you've actually truly transformed. You've actually truly became somebody else and someone different. So you messed up with a girl, you messed up some interactions, you messed up some dates, whatever. Like 9 times out of 10, you mess up with a woman, it's done. Like you won't hear from them again unless they really, really liked you and you guys were together for a while. If it's new women, you won't hear from them again. You will not hear from them again. The only way is if they see you either in person or on social media and you're a completely different person. Not physically, but the way you carry yourself, the way you walk into the room, so to speak. You have to be a completely different person. You have to be. If you are the same or the same internally, or you only changed external things, you got some more money, you got more cars, you got in shape, you got a tattoo, like those things might help on a superficial level with superficial women, but it's not going to work for, you know, actually decent quality women. And even some of the superficial women, it's not going to work because if you don't have that edge, if you don't have that that confidence, that change in demeanor and actions, they're still gonna see it. They're still gonna see it. It's gonna be seeping out of you in your body language, in your microtones, in the words that you're speaking, in the way that you're carrying yourself. Like you cannot hide it. You cannot hide it. You might be able to do it for a few weeks, for a few months, but eventually it's gonna come out. So you're gonna have to do the work regardless. You might as well start once you first realize it. Start becoming, start being, start doing the things that the guy that you want to be does. You want to be less reactive, you better start working on being less reactive. Actually be less reactive. Somebody's trying you, somebody is getting on your nerves. Analyze yourself. All right, I see this person is intentionally trying to get me riled up, intentionally antagonizing me, but I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna explode. I'm not going to, cause a scene, be emotionally reactive. If I care enough, I'll call it out, speak about it, and leave it alone. If I don't, I'm gonna just leave the situation completely. That's a way that you become. You do. You take action. You're not just saying these things. It's not just a facade and an external thing, but inside, you're exactly the same. You're exactly the same. If you're insecure about something, you better start learning to love yourself. You better start learning to accept things for the way they are. If there's nothing you can do about it, what is continuing to be insecure about it going to do? It's just going to cripple you even more. It's going to be um, making you feel even more and more insecure. And you're just going to be in a continuous negative feedback cycle, and nothing will ever change. It'll just be compounding negativity, negative thoughts about yourselves. Or you can accept it. If it's something I can change, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna get competent. I'm gonna get some confidence as I'm becoming more competent. I'm gonna work on it day in and day out, day in and day out, till I get to the point where I'm not insecure about it anymore. I'm secure in myself. I'm secure in dealing with the situation, or, secure in how I look, whatever it is, and accepting it and knowing, like, okay, either I could change this at my core or I can't. If I can, that's great. I'm gonna be even better. If I can't, like, I can't change my height, I'm gonna accept it. So you really have to become. You have to change your internal state. You have to truly, you know, be a different person internally if you want to change a woman's mind about you. If you want to get different results. If you completely and utterly messed up and you don't know what to do, this is where you start. Yeah, looks matter, but what matters the most is the insides. Are you confident? Are you competent? Are you, secure in yourself? Do you have belief, conviction, all of these things internally? Are you, a little girl inside, or are you stoic? Are you a grown man? Are you in control of your emotions? Are you, a solid rock? or just a tornado all over the place, spinning out of control, you know, and just continuously building up and getting worse and worse and worse. So that's the first thing you can do if you want to change a woman's mind, or really anybody's mind about you. Really dig deep, do that deep internal work, and once they see you again, those internal changes will kind of speak for itself and manifest out words for itself. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. That's the video for today, and I'm out. Deuces.